Hello everybody, this is BScat100 and welcome back to some more BlazBlue Continuum Shift Extend. In the previous episode, we had completed Platinum the Trinity story, where we finally met up with Bang, and once again, got a very big hint of where the next game is going to take place. We also ran into Relius, because of course, and Platinum and Bang and some of his henchmen are heading off to Ikaraga for greater adventures. And, well, Bang's going to be in for a rough time dealing with Luna. That's all I'm saying with that. In this episode, as you can see, we're coming down to the end here. We only have a few more stories left. And today, we are going to be starting Valkenhayn, our Hellsing story. If you'd like what you see, leave a like down below, comment if you have anything to say. Subscribe to me if you haven't already, click that bell so you're notified of everything that I do when I do it, and share with your friends so they can join in on this adventure. Now let us begin Valkenhayn, our Hellsing story, Hunting Dog. The breeze is so redolent with the scent of roses, the average person might faint at smelling it. Nobody knows where Castle Alucard stands, but it is certainly always night there. Valkenhayn stands in this grand garden, tending to his mistress's beloved roses. They bloom brilliantly in the silverish blue light cast down by the moon. The roses are perfection, as befits the heir to this realm, Rachel Alucard.
I should brew the tea forthwith. If it's not ready upon her return, I fear the consequences.
She's gonna kick my ass.
Everything in due time, though. First, I must set the table.
Valkenhayn leaves the garden for the moment, making his way to the terrace that overlooks the Sea of Blooms. He arranges the tea service, bone china gilt with delicate rose motif, with a speed and flair born of long experience. Just as he sets the last cup into place, Valkenhayn feels a gust of wind sweep down from above. Yeah, we're already here. So, guess what? We're gonna be knocking out the gag ending today. What is this ominous feeling? The moon sits high, bathing everyone below in silver light. Rose petals are scattered across the table, making the pair of empty teacups seem all the wither by their presence. Wither? The wind tugs at the end of Valkenhayn's long queue as he moves the china a few millimeters to the left. Better, but it's still not perfect.
Get you home, Ragnar the Blood Edge. Your kind are not meant for this place.
I see that snout of yours still works as good as ever.
You're still here. Must I couch my request with smaller words? Or are you merely being obstinate?
The latter. But the smaller words thing would be nice too.
Get you home is merely an archaic way of saying go home, you see?
I know what it means!
Not that I credit you with a cognitive verve to figure it out, but I'm rather busy at the moment. I've only 12 hours in which to prepare Milady's tea. Speaking of which, I acquired some top-drawer tea leaves in Orientown last week. I think I'll debut them today. Excellent. Now all I need is to find a suitable suite to complete the ensemble.
Valkenhayn's brow suddenly furrows. His eyes widen as though he's become privy to some dreadful truth.
Ye gods!
Problem?
The horror! The horror!
You're looking grim, even for you. Seriously, are you okay?
How could I have made such a mistake?
Damn it, now you're just pissing me off. I'm standing right here.
I must resort to my trump card.
Valkenhayn's words rumble with finality, like the lid of a sarcophagus being slid into place.
My most abject apologies, Madam Rachel. I shall return in a thrice.
Whoa, hey old man, wait up! Where the hell do you think you're...
Okay,
Run! No, 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 no!
go Valkenhayn!
Now
I told you not to run.
then, why have you followed me here?
Like I had a friggin' choice. My hair got caught on your cravat somehow. Or is that an ascot? I always get them mixed up.
I see. My accessories kidnapped you.
Yeah, thus the whole don't run thing.
And why
So
is...
what's that thing next to you?
Tao, why are you here?
What, that?
I'm Tao.
Tao?
Meow! You finally noticed me, good guy. I've been standing behind you this whole time.
And what the hell are you doing here?
You were walking all over the place like in circles and holding some doohickey in your hand. I thought maybe you'd buy me some tasty food, so I tailed you.
You've been watching me the whole time?
Yuppers! Meow!
Oh, jeez.
What's wrong? You're as white as a goat.
Don't say it because you know I hate those things, and shut up because I'm fine.
Aw, somebody's worried that Tao saw you being all lame, huh?
All lame?
Meow!
Huh? No, that's crazy talk. Nope, not worried.
Then show Tao the doohickey in your pocket, good guy.
Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You better take it out already or else... Meow! Behind you, good guy! Some creeper's reaching for your meat buns!
Oh, god damn it, Jin. If you pinch my ass one more time...
Ragnar places a hand on his sword and whirls around. The moment he does, Talcracker fishes a paw into his pocket and pulls something out.
Yoinks! That's the oldest trick in the book, good guy!
Hey, look there!
Ah! Give it back, Tao! Give it back!
What the fuck was that sound?
What is it?
It's a smartphone, except this one's all crappy. The data plan's overpriced, and you can't make calls unless you hold it just so. And it doesn't get reception anywhere. iPhone! The GPS isn't even set up right.
Wait. You mean to tell me that somebody with a smartphone is still getting turned around, even in this day and age? Scandalous.
That coming from Valkenhayn, who's older than everybody.
Not just somebody, good guy. Meow.
Ragnar the Blood Edge doesn't know how to use his phone?
God damn it, old man. I know you're trying to hold back that laugh.
1,000 pardons. I never expected you, of all people, to be technologically inept. No wonder you lingered when I tried to shoo you away from the castle.
He was lost! Okay, that makes sense now.
Poor good guy. He didn't have any idea where he was.
I apologize for my behavior earlier. You are clearly a man to be pitied, not shooed.
Stop grinning already. Shit, man. Sometimes you annoy me even worse than that stupid kid.
You don't strike me as suicidal, so I'll assume you weren't speaking of Madame Rachel just now.
I was speaking about
Oh, but
Carl.
I was. Madame Rachel, aka Princess, aka Milady, aka Stupid Freaking Rabbit.
I shall now oblige your death wish.
You want to start something? Fine. Let me just turn off the phone first. And... okay. Bring it!
Stop that.
Oh, hey, Rachel.
Madame Rachel?
Damn rabbit!
Quiet. Or do you want to have to sip your meals through a straw?
What did you say?
And people wonder why my tolerance for you is so low.
Tao, why are you still here?
Huh?
Rabbit person, how come you're closing your eyes? Meow. This isn't a good napping spot.
Yeah, what gives? Ahem! Say something already!
Silence!
That wasn't very nice, dog person. Don't be a meanie to good guy. He's Tao's meal ticket. You look like a salmon that got battered out of the air as it's making its way upstream.
Shut the hell up! Ow! Damn it, old man, what the hell was that for?
For daring to interrupt Madame Rachel's slumber.
Slumber?
That's right. The value of Milady's peaceful rest far exceeds that of your worthless life.
Hold the phone. Are you trying to tell me that she's asleep right now?
Her eyes are closed, but she's standing up and talking like normal awake people.
Yeah, and that evil grin she's sporting doesn't seem very sleepy.
Oh, how your mouth offends me at every turn, Bergman. I'd cut it off if it weren't for the fact that I'd merely be giving you a bigger mouth in the process.
No, she's just dreaming.
You guys heard that, right?
Ah, yes. She's talking in her sleep, as she is wont to do.
Talking in her sleep? Meow!
Are you retarded? Sleeping people can't say all that crap. I can't even say all that crap awake.
That's why you'll never rise beyond your brutish station in life. A lady of true refinement can assess and comment on her surroundings at all times. Take Madame Rachel, for example, for she is the gold standard to which all damsels must aspire. Though her eyes are closed, she can peer into the past, present, and future alike, which is why she's never at a loss for words.
Oh, Tao's heard of stuff like that. Professional sleep talkers can sleep talk at any moment in time. Meow!
You pulled that out of your butt, Tao. And the rabbit's awake. Come on! Right on cue, Rabbit! Tell me you didn't buy that, you guys.
Shh! Quiet! Quiet, I say! What are you going to do if she suddenly wakes up because you're hollering?
I'm only hollering because you keep hitting me!
Tao thinks we're safe. For now.
Oh, that was close. Both of you follow me.
Huh?
What? Like you're going to see yourself out? I think we established with a phone routine that you don't know your ass from a hole in the ground.
Good.
Thus, I will escort you to the main gate. Walk this way.
I don't have a stick up my butt like you do, but I'll give it a whirl.
Pathetic.
Excuse me?
That whole exchange was pathetic. My butler trots out a pathetic joke that was old when he was a boy. Your humor is the wittiest riposte you can make. Simply pathetic, the both of you. Simply pathetic.
Both of you! Back away from her slowly.
What's got your panties in a twist all of a sudden?
Meow! The corners of Rabbit Person's mouth just went up by 45 degrees!
Madam Rachel is about to wake up.
Now? Why now? Are you serious?
Get out of there.
When she grins and repeats the word pathetic over and over, the end is nigh.
You phrasing it like that isn't calming me down any.
If she and Tal were nap buddies, Tal would nap way over here. Meow.
You had a long, full life, Valkenhayn. No regrets.
Hey, you're just freaking us out over nothing. The rabbit wakes up. So what?
Huh. You've no idea what Milady is like when she first awakens. If only you knew.
Fair enough. What's she like then?
You mean to say you've never heard the legend of the sleeping, crimson-eyed pigtails?
Yikes! The sleeping crimson-eyed pigtails?
Nope. But I'm guessing Tao has.
Of course Tal has! When you snooze as much as we do in Kaka Village, you hear about all the biggies.
I only sleep a few hours a night, and I keep one eye open, so yeah, no idea.
You should work on that, good guy. Chronic fatigue can stunt your growth and affect your cognitive thinking. Oh, meow.
Yeah, duly noted. So, this sleeping blah blah pigtail thing, is this the rabbit?
Sure looks that way, meow.
When Madam Rachel is awakened, her vision is too blurry to discern friend from foe. She strikes down anyone nearby with great vengeance and furious anger.
So she's groggy, and not a morning person.
In sleeping, crimson-eyed pigtails mode, her attacks level mountains, divide oceans, sunder the very stars. Hakumen himself pees a little at the mere mention of her.
Meow!
He pees?
I awoke her once. It took me 3 days and nights to quell her fury.
You're gonna make me pee!
Tal just did! Meow!
Behold this scar, the proof of our combat.
Valkenhayn slowly peels off his right glove. Ragnar swallows, his throat suddenly dry, his heart pounding in his chest. What gore awaits them? Then, near the base of Valkenhayn's fingernail, Wagner sees it.
That's just some peeling skin.
Well, during the 3 days I spent holding Milady at bay, I had to forego my morning paraffin dip and manicure. My cuticles were a catastrophe by the time it was all over. I hardly think peeling skin conveys the width and breadth of the horror, but I suppose it's accurate enough.
Just cut that shit with a nail clipper.
Once she'd finally come to her senses, Madame Rachel rewarded my bravery with this.
Valkenhayn spins away from Ragnar, as only a manservant can, displaying his long queue.
A ribbon!
So that's where he gets it from.
I don't care!
Run, Ragnar!
Meow! Tal never thought she'd get to meet sleeping crimson-eyed pigtails in person. Hey, dog person, do you think she'd autograph my coat? Pathetic. Pathetic. Overwhelmingly, undeniably pathetic.
Is it just me, or did she get way chattier all of a sudden?
Pathetic. Pathetic. Pathetic, 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 pathetic.
Too late!
Great Caesar's ghost! Now she's only saying pathetic.
And that's bad why?
She's entered the final countdown. She'll awaken any second now. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but...
Valkenhayn plants his feet wide and hunkers down into a low stance, powering up. Steam billows forth from every orifice, or so Ragnar is only too happy to assume in his body. His Silvermane stands on end, bursting free from his precious white ribbon and crackles with energy.
He's totally jumping the shark.
What's going on? Meow!
Now, for my uber verboten attack.
His quiet voice echoes in the stillness, as though futzed with... As though futzed with mightily in post-production. And then...
Valkenhayn R. Helsing! And S. Helsing! And T. Helsing! And U. Helsing!
Wow! There's a whole bunch of dog people now!
What is this? I don't even... Wait. I really don't want to know.
I don't think that's an actual attack!
Look at me! Us.
I'm inclined to lay groggy waste to all humanity, but I suppose it can wait. What are you up to, Valkenhayn? Hey! The rabbit person's watching the dog people, meow!
Go, go, get out, go!
Now, lady, if you'll direct your eyes yonder.
Valkenhayn and his clones start leaping over a nearby hedge, one after another.
How come the dog people are hopping around like that? Cow is confused. I see one butler. Two butlers. Three butlers.
She's counting them like sheep.
Four butlers. Five butlers. She fell back to sleep. Meow.
Just like that.
Whew. We only had one shot at that, so I'm glad we made it count.
Ah!
If you'd be so kind as to carry her on your back, we can take care of our errands before she awakens again.
Huh? Okay. Come on, Tao, let's boogie.
Meow!
Where is Madame Rachel?
Drooling down my back, remember?
Every fiber of my being screams in protest, but I'm afraid I must entrust Milady to your care.
If I'm such a hot mess, why don't you carry little Miss Undead Weight?
Meow! Where are we?
This is an Alucard family secret, passed down over the centuries. A place whose existence is only known to butlers in their employ. We call it the Valley of Death.
Because of course it's called that.
Oh, so you answer her questions but not mine. Yeah, real nice.
A dry gust of air blows by Ragnar's feet. The dark valley pulls in the breeze as though by an unseen hand.
It looks really deep. Meow! 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 Meow!
That is an understatement, my young feline. Deep and deadly as well. No one alive has entered this ravine and emerged to tell the tale. Well, except myself.
With that startling admission, Valkenhayn leaps into the darkness beyond.
Hey! How'd you get to be an old man jumping into things with death in the damn name?
I'm running errands, like I said. Keep being an adequate surface for Milady to slumber upon.
Running errands? The hell kind of errands can you knock out in the friggin' Valley of Death?
My name is Valkenhayn Helsing.
That's not an answer.
Tao hears beasties down there. Meow!
If I do not return, tell Madame Rachel I perished for the greater glory of House Alucard. Yeah!
Ragnar and Taukaka stare down, their eyes wide with shock. Valkenhayn leaps deeper into the gorge, dogging a myriad of gigantic creatures as he falls. The creatures are there to guard whatever lies beyond. They hunger for the intruder's flesh, Valkenhayn's flesh.
Geezer's got a death wish.
Look at all those beasties! Tao can't even count that high!
Is there a reason you're fighting all those, or is that just your idea of fun?
Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Whoa! Old man's got some moves.
Poor beasties! They were just hungry!
Enough with the snoring, rabbit. Wake the hell up already! You're always bitching and moaning about how bored you are, and you're missing the fight of the goddamn century!
Ragnar, did you forget everything that just happened in the other
Oh, good guy, look! Meow! Dog person's about to use his finishing move!
Furia!
Valkenhayn's battle cry shakes the very earth beneath their feet. Huge chunks of the cliff split away and tumble into the valley. Deep fissures rip through the ground, nearly swallowing them. Rodney loses his balance and stumbles back a few steps.
Ow, my freaking ears!
It's making Tail's tail tingle! Meow!
The F is he doing down there?
Finally, nothing but silence.
Ring-a-ding-ding!
Ding.
I've heard that sound before.
That was a microwave!
Is that a microwave?
I do apologize for the wait.
Dog person! Meow! You're all bloody!
You gonna be okay?
Please don't worry. I merely encountered some occupational hazards. What's important is that I've completed my errand. Shall we go?
Completed your errand? Hey, what's that you're holding?
Tal can smell something scrumptious under all that blood. Oh, what is it, huh?
Scones.
You're kidding.
These, oh callous youth, are the scones that shall accompany Madame Rachel's tea tonight.
You're not kidding.
Oh, so that ding we heard before was you making them all nice and toasty, right?
Please, just tell me there's not actually a microwave down there.
Why? Do you object to my errand?
They're not even super hot! You went through all that to toast them only a bit?
They smell delicious!
20 seconds at precisely 600 watts. And nothing so Philistine as plastic wrap.
I don't want the recipe! Just do that shit at home! That whole big-ass castle you guys got, and you don't have a single damn microwave?
Of course we have a microwave. We're not savages. But this particular microwave is a credit to its species. I whip up the scones at home. Already they're far superior to anything you'll ever eat. However, if I let them cool down a bit and then reheat them in the Valley of Death, they become just heavenly or infernal, depending on your preferences.
Heaven or hell, not judging.
If Dog Person weren't so nice, Tal would swipe those tasties and damn the taquitos! Torpedoes.
Valkenhayn pulls a pocket watch out from within his vest and flips open the lid.
It's been exactly 11 hours and 30 minutes since Milady's last tea time, which means she'll be waking up at any moment now. To the castle!
The full moon sits in the sky, illuminating the planet below with its silver light. Hot tea is poured into petal-wreathed cups with a surgeon's precision.
This scent is perfect. Just the thing to usher one back into consciousness.
It's the tea from Orientown.
The rare one, I believe.
Right you are, madam.
Gracefully setting her cup atop its saucer, Rachel takes a scone from the plate and brings it to her lips.
This scone is a bit oppressive to the teeth.
1,000 pardons, milady. I shall dispose of them forthwith.
God damn it, Rabbit! He went through hell and back to get you those scones, and you're bitching because they're a little hot.
And Ragnar hollers at Rachel from atop a grassy hill not too far away from her table. Meanwhile, Taukaka stuffs her mouth full of scones, her cheeks pooching out like a squirrel on a nut binge.
Come on, man! Tell her how much shit you went through to get her little snackies. Son of a bitch!
A man who never stops talking truly has nothing to say. Wouldn't you agree, Valkenhayn?
Emphatically, Madam Rachel.
Valkenhayn bows, a picture of refinement and grace. Rachel's doe-like eyes narrows as she grins. That's terrible! Oh, come on, Rachel! Have a heart! Fuck! Alright. Alright, that's it. That's enough. I'd have to say, though, that's probably one of my favorite gag endings to boot. Because it's a gag ending, but I can also see it being canon in just an everyday occurrence, which it probably is. At least for Valkenhayn and Rachel. Regardless. We're gonna end it here. In the next episode, we actually get into Valkenhayn's story, and we'll head towards the bad ending. We'll see how far we get. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.